health sciences here, oh my God.
Our next rep council meeting is, which is open to all faculty, will be 2 weeks from yesterday, so on September 24th, 3 to 5 p.m. at Fullerton College. And you might recall last semester we had the district-wide elections and we changed the format of UF. So we have an e-board that is representative of the district, and we also have a representative council, which is representative of the district by division. So we've already met as an e-board yesterday, and we met with the rep council and e-board the first week of school. So all faculty are welcome to the rep council meetings, which take place on the 4th Wednesday of every month.
When are we hosting UF meetings?
Cypress hosts them on the even month. So we had our first meeting last month here in this room. Our next meetings will be in October, and I'll give you the dates. They will be October 8th and October 22nd.
Both of them will be here?
Yes, and actually, I'm sorry, October 22nd is the rep council one, and that's where all faculty are invited. When you get, or if you got your membership packets, this yellow sheet will be in there, and it lists all the meeting dates. It lists the board members, who's your representative, and so on.
Thank you so much. Any questions for United faculty? Thank you.
Can they fix the beat?
Yes.
It's a workplace
Where's the
issue.
beat?
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Mark, curriculum committee.
Okay, we have a record small number of submissions. I've never seen such a small set of submissions. We have other business, I'm sure, that will go to the curriculum committee that will keep us busy, but we only have 263 courses submitted, which is, a testament to all the work that all the faculty have done in these big sea changes that you're all aware of. It has been coming down through the systems office and the chancellor's office in coordination with your state academic senate. So we've had a record number of course submissions in the last 3 to 4 years, but we only have 263 courses on that. I'm used to 400 to 500 courses, and we only have 38. I feel abandoned. 38 certificates and programs. So that's great. ADTs. We now have 19 vested associate degrees for transfer at the chancellor's office, which is wonderful. One of my students recently benefited from that and transferred to Cal State Long Beach and got credit for his courses, which is great. We have 4 in process that are yet to be fully vetted at the chancellor's office, and 3 that are potential. Curriculum Institute. So jump on this, because you know how there's a certain level of understandable redundancy in sessions, so that curriculum chairs hear things or maybe focus a little bit differently on the same agenda that actually shows up in the leadership meeting. So if this steals from your thunder, jump in, I'm happy not to mention it. So this is the curriculum institute in the leadership meeting. So these are things I'm hearing. I think this is important because, I'm keeping it just to these comments because things happen on the horizon. We don't know if it's the distant horizon that the Academic Senate is consulting with the Chancellor's or Systems Office about, with the governor. Is this a distant horizon thing happening, or is this something that's actually going to be actualized? So if it's an item that might be actualized, probably, I realize I'm including myself in this, it's something that your Senate exec or your omnibusman to kind of take to the sessions in terms of area meetings, right, plenary sessions, and the annual session where resolutions are considered or moved, in terms of what the state academic's position will be on these matters. Does that make, you understanding and following me? Because things come up, then the Senate responds, forgive me if I'm borrowing your thunder, and the Senate makes a resolution that goes to the Chancellor's office about our position on that matter. So here's the hot button type items. And again, if this is repetitive, just say, Mark, I'm going to cover that, don't worry about it. And you may have heard this. These are the hot ones. Articulate entry basic skill courses with high school common core standards. You were in this meeting. We were sitting together. It was great. Create descriptors to reflect common core standards for basic skills courses. That's something they're thinking about. And that would create some uniformity, or perhaps in in the minds of some faculty restrictions. You know, I mean, I don't know what those descriptors would be. It was very important for me to get involved in that process for theater descriptors for the FDRG. And it was actually very helpful for me because the purpose of those descriptors to remain expansive enough and yet vigorous enough to support the variety of courses across the community college system that are supposed to be comparable to the minimum quals of those descriptors. Does that make sense, what I just said? So that's something to think about, and I think they're moving towards that. Community colleges listen to this one, create common assessments for reading, writing, and math. Common assessment tools. It should be diagnostic to help place students. Matriculation funding would be tied to this, to facilitate this process of creating common assessment tools for reading, writing, and math. A steering committee, the ASCCC, is invested with this. I don't know who they are, but you probably know. And she could be invested in that, or one of us could be invested in on the exec. Or, you know, you could actually, I think, very familiar with doing Curriculum Institute PowerPoint presentations on protocols, and they're both really knowledgeable about that. They will be providing us with a presentation on placing courses within disciplines, which is a curriculum committee area of concern and responsibility, of just understanding the protocols of how to do that.